and he goes to his boss on his knees.
Hey, yo.
But this nigga Cartier's is bulletproof.
Well, boys. Looks like we got a Mexican standoff.
When I first started Sakamoto Days, I had no idea what it was, but it's kind of giving me the vibe of a less funny The Way of a House Husband with better animation, 2 criminals that retired for some pum pum, and that has a dick riding colleague. Like, this dude stay riding.
You are still so freaking cool.
Oh my god, bro, is dick riding all you do?
Tatsu retired from the Yakuza, and Sakamoto retired from being a hitman because his girl hit the Mary Jane.
Goodbye.
But at least she was trying to prove a point that people's lives are precious and he shouldn't be taking them. But the MJ clone, I don't know what she had going on, but Peter literally asks her to marry him and she just attempts suicide. The whole premise of this anime is Sakamoto who's trying to live a quiet life running a convenience store and just taking care of his family. But a bounty is put on his head and a bunch of goofies is just trying to kill bro. And the employees, Shin and Lu, helping him not get killed. So the anime starts with Shin, who is a mind reader who used to work with Sakamoto as a hitman and actually is one of the goofies who tries to kill him. His boss told him to kill Sakamoto if he doesn't come out of retirement. But Shin doesn't kill him, not because he got morals, but because he literally can't. Sakamoto is literally a demon. He's like John Wick if he had super speed and super strength. Shin pulls up to his store with ill intent, pulls out his blick with no hesitation and shoots Sakamoto, but he changes the course of the bullet with a piece of candy and throws an ice pop, then disappears. For a fat ass, he fast as hell cause one frame nigga's chilling reading a newspaper and spitting out a piece of candy, then the next frame an open ice pop is hitting the window, then he's gone. Like off these 2 seconds alone bruh, I have too many questions bro. Like 1, how the hell is a piece of candy gonna deflect a bullet? 2, where does ice pop come from? And 3, like why is the ice pop open if you were just eating a piece of candy? Was like, were you eating that shit at the same time? Cause that's, nigga, too much shit is just going on, bro. Like, the only logical explanation is that Sakamoto is him, bro. He's that nigga. And, like, logic can't fuck with this nigga. Neither can Shin, because Shin's getting packed up 2 seconds later. And wakes up at Sakamoto's crib and is being served food. I ain't gonna lie, that's kind of disrespectful because you done packed his ass up. Now you feeding his bum ass. But after eating, his morals come back and he goes to his boss on his knees,
Hey, yo.
begging to keep Sakamoto alive. But they ain't going, so now he fighting for his life. Sakamoto already knows what's about to go down, so he goes through his big ass arsenal. I would say that he chose the most non-lethal weapon, but he didn't choose the rake. Why this nigga got a rake in his arsenal, bruh? But he grabs the taser and pulls up and starts tasing niggas, kicking niggas, throwing niggas, catching bullets with chopsticks, stabbing niggas with pins. Yes, I'm smoothly passing by the fact that he catching bullets with chopsticks, bro. I'm telling you, logic is scared of this nigga. He ends up saving Shin and gives him a job for 800 yen per hour. Google telling me 800 yen is $5 and some bullshit. Like, my nigga, what the hell am I about to do with that shit? I can't even afford to live with my parents with that bullshit. The next day, Sakamoto and Shin go on a meat bun run for his wife and daughter, and a girl named Lu lands right on Sakamoto after jumping from a building because some people are after her, and she low-key giving him work. But they get a hold of her. Sakamoto breaks the nigga's knife with some tongs and grabs her like a sack of potatoes and dips out. Turns out Lu is the daughter of a mafia boss, and this nigga is after the key she inherited that opens a safe, so he sends in 2 more assassins, but those 2 assassins gets packed up. Then they pull up to the safe to pack this nigga up too. They open the safe and there's like hella treasure. Then Sakamoto gives her a job too, and probably for like $5 too, but this bitch found some diamonds, some gold, and some more shit, and she about to go work for $5, bro. I don't fucking know, but whatever the fuck. That was like the little intro of this anime for real. But this is where it really starts. One day when Shin and Lu was working, they realized something unusual with Sakamoto. He's talking more than usual, and turns out it's a shapeshifter named Nagumo, who's Sakamoto's old friend. He informs him that the bounty was put on his head for 1 billion yen. And off the rip, a pizza delivery guy pulls up, which is the first goofy to attempt to kill Sakamoto. But bro is unfazed, just eating his pizza. Then Nagumo packs him up. Then the family goes on a trip to an amusement park, and Goofy number 2 pulls up, and Sakamoto murks him with his own pen without even looking at him. Now it's Goofy number 3 turn. He attempts to shoot Sakamoto, but this nigga Cartier's is bulletproof. And Shin talking about he'll handle it, busts out his straps, and does a backflip when the roller coaster is on that loopty bullshit and lands on bro. And yanks him out and starts free falling. This whole scene is just giving me anxiety, bro, because I'm literally pussy when it comes to heights. But they land on the track and a roller coaster is approaching them. Shin and bro jump over it while simultaneously throwing poison knives at Shin. One of them connects and now Shin can't see for shit. Bro, Bro is more blind than me when I see a bum near a gas station entrance. But Shin tackles bro off the track onto a stage where a show is taking place, and all of a sudden he in a bunny suit. A lot of shit just be happening off screen, or all these niggas just have super speed and everybody just fast as hell. But they start boxing and Shin just moving crazy. But how is he moving like that if he can't see? He's reading Sakamoto's mind. Sakamoto is thinking of all the inputs to pack this nigga up.
Left nigga, right, weave nigga, weave, right, uppercut.
Bro is taken care of. They question him and he said he'd been hired by an assassin agency, Dondai Limited. Then the family goes on another attraction, a haunted house. And Goofy number 4 disguised as a zombie pulls up and gets packed. And this whole time, the family is being watched by Goofy number 5, Boiled. I can't say he's that much of a Goofy because he's kind of putting it down. Because after Sakamoto gets separated with his family, Boiled starts exploding in Sakamoto's face. And this nigga is just on the defense most of the time. Then he locks in, takes off his bulletproof Cartiers, and this nigga is skinny as shit now. Bro is literally Gorlock the Destroyer, and now bro turned to a model. I don't know how, bro. I don't know if it's because he locked in. I don't know if because he could just turn skinny at will, or if it was this mean ass punch that erased 300 pounds. But to all y'all fat niggas, to all y'all 500 pounders, bruh, that don't got no will to hit that treadmill, y'all niggas taking this fucking mean ass punch to reach y'all dream bod or what? Then he punches Boiled.
So fast.
But now Boiled on his toes, Sakamoto's putting in work.
This is Sakamoto, the greatest hitman of all time.
I know I said logic don't mean shit to this nigga, bruh, but I barely passed physics 1 and 2, but I know for a fact, my nigga. I know for a fact that the trajectory of this punch, my nigga, should be sending this nigga this way, bro. And if we account for gravity, which is applied to literally everything, please tell me how the fuck, next frame, the punch launches this nigga into a Ferris wheel. Boyle decides to throw in the towel.
I ain't gonna come after you no more.
And his wife overhears everything, and Sakamoto is scared shitless. Literally the only person he's probably scared of. She got a whole book with rules. She be threatening to divorce this nigga if he's killing again.
Break the family rules and I'll divorce you.
She tells him to stop sneaking around and lying and to handle it. The very next day, Sakamoto is back looking like a whale, and they go to a place that sells intel, but in the form of movies. I don't know why, that's kind of low-key fine instead of, you know what I'm saying, going through hella files and shit. But I feel like that might be hella time consuming. And this nigga Sakamoto's not even watching, bro is slumped. In that movie, they learn where the Dondai headquarters is. They sneak in, get to the top floor where the Dondai boss is supposed to be, but everyone is dead, and it's just Nagumo.
I killed every last one. Wait, I'm gonna have to kill you now, too. I'm kidding.
This Nagumo nigga, bro, he played too much, bro. But apparently, a dude by the name of Slur has been killing a lot of people from the JAA. And the Order, which is a special group in the JAA that Nagumo is a part of, has been investigating. So now they basically at square one with no leads and just at the convenience store just working and stopping assassins from killing Sakamoto. And even Hana is in on the action. When Goofy number 6 pulls up, 7, 8, 9. And Goofy number 10, Heisuke pulls up, but this nigga is a jeweler, he can't do shit but snipe. But he come looking for Sakamoto, but he's so dumb, they finesse his shit.
Sorry, I just work here. Can't say I know Taro Sakamoto.
He goes back to his crib, well tent, cause he broke. Then a flyer of a airsoft tournament with a cash prize of 1 million yen comes flying around. He goes to join the next day, but it's a team tournament. Grown ass man just crying for everything, bruh. But Sakamoto recruits him on his team. Then the tourney starts, and off the rip, Heisuke takes the team out. Then Shin takes out a team too. And Sakamoto takes out another team. They all are professional hitmen, so they basically smurfing. And Lou, she just off the Henny again. She just stays sipping and starts yapping a little bit too much.
That's just Bossman when he was thin.
Well, boys. Looks like we got a Mexican standoff.
Guess again. We've got a sniper trained on your position.
They scatter, and Heisuke gets his bird to drop a loadout. Now bro got a real sniper. Goes for a kill shot, and the bullet hits Sakamoto's hand. No bullshit, I done seen hella crazy shit already, bro. I'm thinking this nigga was finna catch the bullet too, bro. But Heisuke runs to get high ground to camp, and is crying like a little bitch. Again, he gets high ground, and his bullets aren't normal bullets. Them hoes is ricocheting. After a little bit of cat and mouse, and the whole inner monologue on how he's a useless piece of shit. Really an outer monologue, cause this nigga was talking out loud the whole time. And them niggas have comms.
Hey, yo, you guys can hear all that?
Shin screams in the mic. And Heisuke gets a little distracted.
Hey, bada, swing, bada.
I'm no match.
They end up winning the tournament and getting the bread, but since Isuke done fucked up the whole city, this is all he gets. The next day, Sakamoto leaves Shin and Lu to manage the store, but they in that bit arguing. Shin leaves after Lu goes too far. I'm starting to think everyone in this anime is just incompetent, bro, cause these group of niggas came to kidnap Shin, but they end up kidnapping Lu instead. Shin comes back to the store and sees broken glass, and Sakamoto tracks Lu cause he got trackers in their name tag, cause why not, and pulls up on them, and the Among Us niggas finally realize they got the wrong person. He orders his people to capture him. Now it's a whole chase scene, and even these extras are straight bozos, bruh.
Wowzer, you shoot the movie?
They pack up all the no-names and Shin gets on the truck. Then Seba goes out there and turns invisible, then kicks Shin off the truck instead of capturing him. Then he punctures Sakamoto's motorcycle and goes back to the truck. They reach the lab and bro just gonna double down on his fuck up.
Is this the clairvoyant boy I've heard so much about?
Yes, sir.
But Seba sells him out. And now Lu and the randoms locked up with the head researcher, who's basically Shin guardian and the reason he got his powers. One night Shin wakes up talking about,
Hey, old man, I'm thirsty.
and drinks whatever that was in the flask. Sakamoto and Shin reaches the lab, which is in the basement of this science museum. And the basement got some none of the museum type security. They get through it and there's some goons trying to torture scientists. So a year prior, a group of assassins took over the lab so they can force them to make different ways to kill people, because I guess Blicks are sold 2024. Then an executive pull up, they throw them in a locker, and no way bro fit, but whatever. Dude talking about something fishy going on here. Shin comes out to play hero, and dude instance transmissions behind Shin and pokes him with a needle, which makes him speak backwards. Why on earth do you need that, bro? Like, what? I thought you needed different ways to kill niggas, bro. What is that useful for, bro? That's just so useless. Sakamoto big back ass somehow made it out the locker and Superman punched bro in the face. But bro managed to stab him with one of his needles, which will make him punch your friend when he's trying to punch foe. I mean, I guess this one is kinda useful, but like, my nigga, what the fuck be going on in the drafts, bro? What y'all niggas be doing at the drawing table, bro? This just, bro. Like, how do you think of this shit anyway, bro? Like, what? Back to the fight, bro stabs himself with all the needles and turns to this bullshit. And Sakamoto basically just thinks of his moves so Shin can dodge him. Then they pack him up. I'ma just assume that he lost his speed when he turned to this whatever the fuck he turned to, cause like he was moving fast as shit. He stabbed Sakamoto fast as hell before, right when he Superman punched him, and he was moving faster than Shin, so I don't know. Let's just say plot, I guess. Sakamoto and Shin goes looking for Lu, and Sakamoto happened to fall down the chute, which gets him straight to the leader. Good shit, plot. But the order was already there, but they dipped to follow another lead and leave Sakamoto to fight him. And this nigga's not even human, bro. Bro got every attachment known to man, but he talking about that the whole place is rigged to explode in like 20 minutes, and Sakamoto's like,
5 should be enough.
pulls out a mechanical pencil, a piece of paper, and a sticker, flicks the lead in his eye, throws a sticker to his other eye, whips out his belt, and starts spanking this nigga. Then he grabs Sakamoto with his built-in wires, but Sakamoto cuts him with a piece of paper and pulls him in, tackles him through the train. Sakamoto got this nigga fighting for his life. Bro dehydrated. This nigga don't even need a, you feel me? What do you need? He probably don't even need a pee, bro. That shit kind of disgusting, low key. Did he even feel like, he probably did, I don't know. He felt, did his thirst get quenched, my nigga? But then a random important flashback showed he was recruited by Slur.
I accept you completely.
Now back to the train, Sakamoto done turned sexy, so you know it's over for bro.
It's got about 15 minutes left.
What do you mean thank you, bro? You better be working for this nigga or the JAA, the order, or some shit, bro. Cause like, no random nigga is getting thrown in a conscious body talking about thank you. Like, what the like, what's wrong with these extras, bro? But while Sakamoto was fighting, Shin and Hisuke was fighting that invisible dude. And asked me how Hisuke found the lab, bro. I have no idea. But after Hisuke formulates a plan with his gibberish to be him, they find Lu, then plan to evacuate the lab. And Shin goes to find someone who's still in the building because he can hear their thoughts. And it's Slur. He ain't died, bro. That was just Slur thoughts, bro. I thought he died too, bro. I thought it was over. I thought it was over for this nigga, bro. No bullshit. But Slur tells Shin to tell Sakamoto it's up. Everyone escapes the lab, but shit prays up to them kids in the museum. The next day, they go to a bathhouse to relax and wind down. And guess what? Goofy number 11 works at the bathhouse. And he apparently got the bathhouse rigged and tries his hardest to kill Sakamoto. But everything he does just makes Sakamoto relaxation better. But Shin suffered every booby trap, bro. So So I don't know what this nigga thought he was gonna accomplish, but he couldn't kill Shin. So what makes him think it was gonna kill Sakamoto? Later on, while eating at a diner, they get stuck up and Sakamoto catches the bullet with a fork. Apparently this dude Wu-Tang came back for Lu and want her to take over the family business and become a mafia boss. But she refuses, and he realized Sakamoto is the obstacle course he has to go through, but he doesn't want no smoke. Finally, bro, somebody with a fucking brain, bro. But he challenged him to a triad style battle, and to where if he wins, Lu has to come home, and if he loses, Lu can stay, and he'll give them information about Slur. And Lu agrees.
I'm willing to put my skin on the line.
Put her skin on the line? That sounds so wrong, yet so right.
I was just giving this nigga praise, bro. This nigga's a freak, bro. And the challenge is whoever makes the most money at the casino, and they start with 30 million yen. But these niggas don't know shit about gambling, so they obviously fun to cheat. They both managed to get the same amount of earnings, so they decide to play Old Maid for the tiebreaker. Lu starts with the maid, and Wu-Tang chooses to bail her out. Then on Shin's turn, he tries to read Wu-Tang's mind, but can't and passes out. Then Sakamoto just grabs the card, then switches it fast as fuck. And on the last round, it's up to Sakamoto and Wu-Tang, and he already knows which one it is. So he grabs the opposite one, but Sakamoto is holding that bit tight as hell. Like this Wu-Tang nigga just pulling that bitch with max strength. Nigga got his feet up. This card is like strong as shit, cause how the hell this shit not ripping, bro? But Sakamoto switches the card and Wu-Tang loses. And Wu-Tang Goons is sick of his games and turns on him. But Wu-Tang caps his way out and Sakamoto and his gang packs him up. They basically won, so Wu-Tang gotta give them the information that he promised them. And turns out Slur allegedly killed 4 inmates that were on death row. And a couple days earlier, people were found dead the same method that those 4 inmates used to use. One with holes, one missing all of his flesh, one chopped up, and another crushed into a ball. And these 4 inmates meet up Reindeer and gives them a list of people to kill. And that's literally all she wrote, my nigga. I don't know why they ended there. I looked it up. They talking about it's part 2. I'm thinking that's the end of the season. There's a part 2, my nigga. And that bitch don't come out till like July or some shit. And I was like, what the fuck? I was ready to see him. Obviously Sakamoto gonna win, but like, shit. I don't know. But yeah, that's the end of this vid. Do I recommend? Would I recommend watching this? You know what I'm saying? Shit, if you want to go through some bullshit, I recommend it. Did I enjoy this bullshit? Yes, indeed. And you feel me? That's the end. Like, share, subscribe. I guess I'm waiting for part 2, I guess.